everybody, Jamie from Virtual Ice Skating Coach, and I'm here skating at Nails. And my friend Jackie just shoveled all of this ice, and we are gonna skate today. But I'm gonna show you some basic skills. I decided today to wear my hockey skates because it's been a while since I've taught in these. So first thing we're gonna learn is how to fall down and stand up. Remember, you're like, ah! Freeze your feet, bend your knees. Normally that'll stop you from falling. If you stop like this, you're gonna fall backwards. So bend your knees, lower your center of gravity, and you're gonna tip to the side onto your hip. Now to get up, you're gonna roll onto your knees, hands underneath your armpits, one knee up, and then push your other foot up next to it to stand up. So one more time, bend, tip, turn, one knee up, other knee. Okay, now we're gonna go over marching. So high knees. If you have little kids, pretend you're like stomping on bugs. A lot of times they'll just slide like this, and then they get really tired. So step, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And start moving, 1, 2, 1, 2. When you go to glide, 1, 2, freeze. My feet stay right underneath my shoulders. Thank you. All right, so we've gone over glides. So a glide, remember, is when you are moving but your feet are not. So they're frozen. Eventually we're gonna learn a 1-foot glide, but let's go back to basic 1. We're gonna learn how to do swizzles. So you're gonna open up your toes. Right now your skates have outside edges and inside edges. So you're gonna put on those inside edges, push down on your heels, slide your feet forward and then together. So again, open your toes, push, slide your feet forward and together. If I was gonna do it backwards, same idea, slide it together. Turn my toes, push out, slide it together. The goal is to string them together without stepping in the middle. That doesn't count. So you gotta do them in a row, re-bend. Every time you go to do them, reset and bend. These are also C-cuts where you do them 1 foot at a time. That's a little bit higher level for hockey, but just for tots and basic 1 and adults. So now we're gonna go over backwards. You're gonna rock a little bit towards the front of your skate, not too far, because remember, hockey skates don't have toe picks. So you're gonna bend your knees, put your toes towards each other, and step 1, 2, 1, 2. My hands are here, they're not out to the side. So again, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm keeping my feet back together. Last thing we're gonna do for this basic 1 is stopping. So you remember the glide, we're gonna skate, freeze. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend and scrape the top of the ice. Almost like if you were going to shave the top layer off. So I bend my knees, I put my toes angled towards each other. If you ski, it's the same as pizza, French fry pizza. So pizza, bend, push that little toe out. Bend, push. If I'm doing it moving, I skate, glide, push. Skate, glide, push. Thank you. Remember, if you're skating out on a lake, that you always are mindful of safety, how cold the weather is. Make sure you go with somebody else, and also make sure that you're safe and you have fun. Thanks. Awesome. Thank you.
A lot of times new skaters ask me what they should be doing when they're done skating, and you are always supposed to wipe off all the water and extra moisture off of your skate. If you leave it on there, it can rust the blades, it could also damage the wood. And also you're going to want to invest in a pair of soakers. These are cloth covered guards that will protect your blades from rust as well as getting dinged up when they are not being used on the ice or for walking. The link is down in the description. I also get skaters that ask me how often they should be sharpening their skates, and that really depends on what surface you're skating on as well as how many hours a week you are practicing or if you're coaching. Normally, after 20 hours of skating and practicing, you're going to want to get your skates sharpened, like if you were taking a learn to skate class or private lessons. If you are skating on wild ice or Polyglide, you're going to want to get your skates sharpened a lot more often. So make sure that you're protecting your blades, whether they're soft guards, hard guards, and always getting them sharpened and also wiping them off with a cloth after you're done skating. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more skating lessons, tips, and resources.